Hello, you guys. It's Nox here, and today we have a special guest. A very, very special guest. We have KPH, my lovely boyfriend. You come here.
Hello.
You say hi.
Hi there.
And we have a special video today because we're going to talk about Scooby-Doo. So I made a video showing off some Scooby-Doo Playmobil toys I got a while back, and we did a review on those. Well, I love Scooby-Doo, so I wanted to show you guys my Scooby-Doo collection. My boyfriend surprised me with Freddy and the Mystery Machine and completed my Scooby-Doo gang. Now, back in the 90s, they had these bendy Scooby-Doo toys, and I was looking for them to show my boyfriend, but I couldn't find them. They were made in, like, 1999, yeah. And I had the whole Mystery Machine except for, like, Daphne, who was missing an arm, and some of the other ones were missing limbs, because, mind you, these toys were, like, 20 years old. I got them as a kid. My dad and stepmom gave them to me, and I loved them, and my brother had them at one point. And then I finally decided at one point, like several years ago, to start replacing my mystery gang. But I was missing Fred in the Mystery Machine. So thank you for my boyfriend for making this video possible.
You're welcome.
And his mom. I'll show you guys my little bendable mystery gang real quick. Because I have a picture. Always pull up pictures. I gotta find the correct one, though, which will just only take me a minute. There they are. Okay. So, they're actually like $49.99 new in the box. So, I will show that to you guys. Oh, gotta get my little webcam. Thank you. There we go. Used out of the box, they were like 20. But this was the gang that I had. I had Freddy, Velma, Shaggy, and Daphne, and whatnot. And they were made like $19.99. And they were really old. I think my dad found them at a lawn sale or something. But they went through some stuff. I couldn't find them, actually. My brother gave them to me. And he'll be very sad if I've lost them. He borrowed them, and then he gifted them back to me for Christmas. It was the best Christmas gift I've ever gotten. Because I really wanted them back. So anyways, I replaced my gang. I also have this giant Scooby that I already had. This is Giant Scooby. He's pretty cool. Yeah. Did you guys know Scooby-Doo was actually made in 1969, I think, yeah.
Yep. So.
I'm going to double check that. Yeah, it was 1969 on September 13th.
Yep.
I wonder if it was a Friday the 13th.
Do you want me to tell you? I can look that up.
You can look that up?
I can.
You should.
Just type the day into a search engine and it'll give you...
So, I have some of the villains. I had this dude. I don't remember which movie he's from. I don't remember what his name was either. But I had him. Then I had a Frankenstein.
It's a Saturday, honey.
It was a Saturday?
Yep.
It would have been cooler if it was Friday the 13th.
It would have been.
Because that would have been, like, spooky and superstitious. So I had Frankenstein. I had the Headless Horseman. And he has a little pumpkin face. He's pretty cool. And then I had this little werewolf. He goes, roar! I have way too much fun with toys. I am a toy enthusiast. I like collecting different toys. So dolls, we all know, is one. I've got a lot of doll videos. I also like crafting in video games. And then I like Scooby-Doo toys. I like the Playmobil toys. I like Legos. And my toy collection will grow. I want to collect My Little Pony again and Strawberry Shortcake. I did when I was younger, but I don't have my collection anymore, so we're going to have to fix that. I collect Build-A-Bears as well. I mean, I got a tote that full back there that people see every stream. You can see it right in the corner.
Yep.
So then I had a Scooby, and I had Shaggy, who was amazing. Shaggy was one of my favorites. Just because I vibe with Shaggy. Because, you know, if I was going in a place that was supposedly haunted or had monsters, I'd be like Shaggy. I'd be like, I'm out of here. Thank you. Unless you're feeding me something really good or paying me, I ain't staying with the monsters. So then I had... We'll get them out of my cool mystery machine that is hidden back here. I had Velma. And I had Daphne. I think she was one of, like, the first ones I got when I replaced my old mystery gang. When they came out with the action figures again. Because, you know, the red hair. I vibe with Daphne. All because of the red hair.
Of course.
Red hair is awesome.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. See, he agrees. That's why he's perfect for me. And then his mom on eBay found the rest of the Scooby-Doo action figures I needed. So she also found me a second Scooby and a second monster. So if any one of them goes missing or my brother borrows them, I'll be okay because I have a backup.
Right.
We're not letting my brother near these, though. I mean, I love my brothers, but they don't get to borrow them. Then I have Freddy, who's sitting here in the mystery machine. And I have the mystery machine itself. It opens up at the top. It's got some bats in there, some little footprints in the back because a monster or a ghost has been hiding back there. Or something. It opens back here as well. And then the side here opens. And you can see all the Scooby snacks, which is probably like my favorite. I don't know why they like Scooby snacks so much. And then they have Shaggy and back there and like a little ladder they can climb on out. But this made my week because I love Scooby-Doo. I was a huge Scooby-Doo fan. So do you have a favorite Scooby-Doo episode?
It's been so long since I've seen them, I can't really...
Okay, I can tell you what my favorite is.
Okay.
Do you want to know what my favorite is? It was like the movie with the vampires when they were in Australia.
Okay.
It wasn't an episode, it was a movie. It was,
Okay.
Now I gotta look it up.
Sure. I loved it when I was young, I just don't have a great memory of it.
It was one of the few shows me and my brother could agree on.
Right, yep. Tell me that.
He was not interested in girly shows, so... It was... Okay, well, there's a bunch of vampire ones. It was... Was it... It was the one with the Yowie Yahoo. I can't remember. I really liked the vampire ones in general. It was Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire, I think. Yeah, because it was a movie, and I can't remember when it was made. Though now I kind of would like to know.
You might say it on that article there.
Probably. I'll go back to the article. Okay, the Yowie Yahoo is a spoof of Chernabog, the Black God from the 1940 Disney film Fantasia.
Go up a little bit. A little more.
A little more.
Yeah, it should. First appearance. Oh, that's the. It's talking about the vampire itself. There, you want the.
Yeah.
If you want the release date, you click on the.
Scooby-Doo Legend of the Vampire.
March
4th, 2003. That was my favorite Scooby-Doo movie, like, of all time. And I loved... Yeah, it was my favorite. It had the Hex Girls in it, and I liked the Hex Girls. They were that band in there with the 3 girls.
Right.
They were very goth-looking. I always looked at them and I'm like, oh, she's so pretty. They were all so pretty. I really liked them.
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
Nice.
I watched, like, all of them. He can attest to my Scooby-Doo collection downstairs. I have some DVDs, but what are most of them?
VHS tapes.
Yeah.
And she doesn't own a VCR, by the way.
Not anymore, no. I have to replace it, which is kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I'm going to replace the VHS player. I'll probably have to look in Goodwill, because I don't know if they sell those in stores anymore.
I don't think so. I'm not...
You don't think so?
Depends on what kind of story you're in.
I think most people have, like, moved on to DVDs and Blu-ray, so they're like, forget the
They definitely have, yeah.
Are you telling me I'm outdated over here?
A little bit.
A little bit, yeah. You're funny.
Thank you, honey.
I know. He loves me.
I do.
Yeah, because I have the red hair and the freckles. He loves them freckles.
It definitely helps.
It definitely helps.
Yeah.
He loves my personality, too.
Of course.
I'm hilarious. I made the lady in Rennie's laugh today. We went to Rennie's for a walk, and we got Duncan.
Yep.
And we went to see a movie yesterday. We saw Doctor Strange.
Yep.
But I was so excited that his mom ordered these for me. She also ordered me another surprise, which we'll make a video on when it gets here. It's going to be a surprise for you guys. I'm not going to tell you. Shh. Even though I know.
Right.
And then she bought me another doll. His mom was spoiling me. She loved me. I loved her too.
She does.
She was nice.
She is.
Yeah.
Yep.
She had a good sense of humor too.
Hi, Mom.
Say hi. Say hi. I know. He puts up with a lot with me.
It's all good.
You love me though.
I do. Yep.
Yes, he does. You make me happy. My mom loves him too because he's very respectful and whatnot. She loves him. You're her favorite guy.
I appreciate it.
Besides maybe my brothers.
Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I get that part.
So she probably likes you more than Eddie.
Interesting.
And we love Eddie.
Okay.
Except we like to eat out without Eddie. Shh, don't tell Eddie.
Okay.
Mom's probably watching this video and Eddie's sitting there and he's going to look over and be like, you eat out without me? When? Because my mother, oh, she's so funny. She hides the evidence in my dumpster at my apartment. She'll get out and she'll throw the evidence away. Mm-hmm. He's seen her do it.
I have, yes.
Yes. We love Eddie, though. He's funny. Eddie, he's a big music fan and he's just really nice. He treats my mom really nice.
Right.
He's the best guy my mom's ever been with.
Yeah.
We like to joke with Eddie.
Of course, yeah.
I actually really like Eddie. And I probably never told Eddie this. He's like another dad to me.
Good.
He's like a father figure.
Right.
And I really care about Eddie.
Good.
I want Eddie to be happy with Mom forever.
Yep.
I keep trying to convince him they should get married. And my mom probably will never get married again.
I understand.
Because she had 2 marriages to my dad.
Right.
Are you going to marry me twice?
No, just once.
Just once? He's like, no, not twice. You get 1 try. The Mystery Machine's amazing, though. We like to joke with each other in my family. You should have heard my stepmother called me yesterday. And Mary, if you're watching, hi. Say hi to Audie. My sister's amazing. Yep. My stepmother called me and I was like, Scott, I bet my brother's grateful I'm his sister now that, we're older and whatnot. And my stepmother was laughing. She's like, don't you think he was always grateful? And I was like, I don't know. I had my moments. And I had her laughing because, my mom was telling the story of the muddy flip-flops.
Okay.
Remember the muddy flip-flops?
Yes, I believe I do.
Yes, you do. So when I was younger, I had a rebellious phase like all teenagers go through at one point. Mm-hmm. It wasn't a very long rebellious phase. It didn't last very long because my mom doesn't put up with that. Mm-hmm. And I snuck out once just to walk to the park. And of all the places I would sneak out to, I chose the park and did like nothing. Mm-hmm. I could have chose like something better than the park.
Or something worse. worse.
Or something worse, yeah. I chose the park of all the places, and so I sneak out, and I wore my mom's flip-flops, and I got back, and I just put the flip-flops back, and my mother the next morning walks in, and she goes, "Did you sneak out?" And I'm thinking, she knows? How does she know? And she's like, "The muddy footprints." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "You left my flip-flops muddy." And she was so upset. She was like, "Do you know what could have happened to you?"
Well, yeah.
Yeah. And so that was the end of my rebellious phase. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But my mother was telling him. She had to tell him the most embarrassing story she could think of.
Of course, that's what parents do.
Yes. And she was laughing. She's like, you chose the park. That's not what most teenagers choose when they sneak out.
No, it is not.
No, I chose the park. Mm-hmm. And so, anyways, suffice it to say, I lost, I think it was my PlayStation or something. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Maybe it was like the TV. I was grounded anyways. And that was the end of the rebellious phase. I was actually a really good kid, though, for the most part. Like, I got straight A's.
Of course, yep.
My mother must really like you to tell you the embarrassing stories.
Apparently so.
Yeah. I was afraid she was going to take out baby pictures.
Ah.
I was gonna like duck down and be like, no. No, I love my mom. We laugh about it now because I turned out to be a really good, respectful, kind adult. Mm-hmm. And so my mother's like, "You've come a long ways from that like very short rebellious phase."
Yep.
Yeah, we're really close, me and my mom. We're a lot alike. Yep. But my grandmother once told me a story about my mom. When she got in trouble, I think it was for going to a dance, and my grandmother and Papa told her she couldn't go or something, mm-hmm. and she went anyways, mm-hmm. or something. I don't remember. My grandmother told me a story, and I was laughing so hard. So that was funny. My mom had a rebellious phase too.
Most kids do.
Yeah, she just doesn't talk about it.
Well, yeah.
You should have heard my grandmother talk about it. She's like, "Yeah, your mother was a lot like you." My grandmother's sweet. She's a very, very sweet lady.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a feisty little Irish lady like my mom and me. We're feisty.
I can tell.
You see that feistiness?
And you, I do, yes.
You do. I'm feisty.
Yes, honey.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
It means I keep you on your toes.
Right.
See, I'm a really good person now, though.
I know that.
I learned from that whole flip-flop episode, you always respect your parents and listen to them because at the end of the day,
sure.
They're going to find out.
Right.
Because you didn't clean the mud off the flip-flops. But yes, I love my little Scooby-Doo figures and my dolls. Look at it. I got the whole mystery machine. You should have seen me when I got it. Early this morning, I was like, vroom!
She was.
I was too. I was like, I was having my 5-year-old moment. See, I'm a child at heart.
That's all right.
And an adult in age.
I understand. It's all right.
That's a good thing, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Because we like going, vroom! I want to thank your mom. That was sweet of her to get me that. And you.
Of course, I'll send her a link to this video so that she can see it.
And it was sweet of you to bring it. He came all the way up to Mass to surprise me.
From Mass.
Yeah, and it was the best surprise I've had. He walked through my door, and you should have heard me. I went, "Eee!"
She did.
Yes, I did. I can screech.
Yep.
My neighbors were probably on the other side of the wall, like, "What's going on over there? Is somebody being murdered? Cat being murdered?" They were probably wondering what was going on. Like, is there a dolphin over there?
Dolphin.
A dolphin, yeah. I think they go E. They use echolocation, don't they?
I'm not sure.
I don't know much about dolphins.
I don't either.
I don't sound very educated.
That's all right, honey.
I know. I like to invent words. I just ask him.
Right. She does do that.
I do that, unfortunately.
I said